All right. Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to the podcast that has no name right now because we're terrible at this. And this is going to be really judgmental of everyone that's listening and us that are recording it right now. So we're going to play some intro music by our very own Ryne. Take it away to the podcast with no name currently. Okay, that's enough.
That was enough. That's all I was doing.
Today, we have 0 topics, we have 0 names, and we have 0 ideas.
We'll find some topics.
I am Andrew McDermott right now, and we were recording. I've got my anchors right here, my co-hosts, Ryne.
I'm Will Ferrell.
We have a guest. We actually have
Ron
a.
Burgundy.
Hey, stop talking. We have a surprise guest here for our first show.
It's not a surprise if it's the first podcast.
Hey, quit judging. It's Mitchell Lambert.
All 3 viewers out there.
Hey, I guarantee we at least have 4.
Zach Silly watches it 4 times.
We'll pay people to listen.
We're going to give away our first podcast?
Ryan's giving his body away.
No.
Oh, Ryan's putting up
I get my body
his
away
dog's body away.
That's okay.
No, it's mine.
Okay, currently it's 11:02 p.m. on January 13th.
It's not live.
I know. I'm telling them when we're doing this.
Yeah. And we got some location. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
So basically we have.
Let's do some.
Oh, Ryne wants to interrupt me, so that's gonna be
no. Let's keep it going. Let's get some icebreakers going, okay?
So, okay, well, break the ice then. Bud.
Okay, so let's go around. Let's talk about what are our favorite hobbies.
God, we're literally looking at this online.
No, we're not.
Podcast vlog promoter that
okay,
Ryne
this
pulled
is really
up.
Dumb.
Yeah, this is dumb, Ryne. Okay, so
no, we got
Ryne is no longer going to be in charge of this.
No, I think people want to know what are our hobbies.
Something really interesting I saw.
Well, I do YouTube, so you can go subscribe to that
He tries.
if you're. Oh wow, I try. I do try.
Very hard. So that's why I support every decision he makes.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart. I'm so glad that you're lying to this microphone right now. Currently, we're in my basement. That's our hobby. We are in my basement a lot because we don't really have a life. Mitchell probably does. Ryne and I do not. Hence why we're doing a podcast right now. Our setup is pretty crappy. I'm good at making setups, even though it's crappy.
It's okay.
Ryne,
Okay,
do you
let's
have
have-
anything? You got any hobbies that you do? What do you do? I don't know what you do when you're home alone other than
I like to
touch yourself. I mean,
I don't.
Okay.
I like to.
that's sinful. That's right.
I like to play Call of Duty.
Play with yourself.
Play PS4.
With your dad and your uncle? Okay, listen to this.
No.
Ryan plays Call of Duty with his dad and his uncle,
What-
and they
what-
all get in the same PS4 party, and they talk about it.
Isn't your dad
Nothing wrong
right
with
down
that.
the hall?
Why does the party make it worse? I mean, that's how you play.
Your dad's literally right down the hallway.
Just the fact that
Yeah,
you're
I
like
know.
in
No,
the
not
party
anymore.
with your
He
dad.
moved.
What do you say? You're like, I'm killing these motherfuckers, bro.
No,
I know what
no,
he's saying. I don't think that's
you
what
not-
Ryne says.
You know I did not say that.
What would you say? I'm so confused.
I'm just
What
like,
do you-
hey, look, there's a guy over there. I mean, we just talk about.
He just
the game.
communicates. It's a
Yeah.
teamwork. It's
teamwork.
father-son
That's
activities.
how we're so good, okay? That's why
I love and hate your family at the same time.
Top of
That's,
the league.
last time I was in St. Joe, I go, hey, like, you were on your phone or something. I go, oh, what you doing, Ryan? Talking to all your hoes. And everyone in the room stopped and stared at me like
yeah.
I fucking just...
I just want to say I wasn't there, by the way, at that time.
Like, I just referred to Hitler or some shit in a Jewish household, and you're just... Like, that's the look I was getting.
Because you shouldn't be referring to women as that.
Ryne is a very formal kind of kid. He really likes Jesus, so like he's not a bad kid at all. So he doesn't do anything that like
Nothing wrong
would
with
make him
that.
seem like a bad person. But he's just really like, I wouldn't say like unexperienced, but just like I feel like he hasn't been out in the world a lot. You know what I'm saying?
I have been, and I just.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I just.
You get so easily influenced.
So
I'm not
hold
easily
on.
influenced.
For everybody
I
that
don't do
is
the
listening to
stuff
this,
you
we
guys
live in
do.
St.
What
Joe.
stuff?
Okay, let's just
You know
talk
the stuff
over me.
I'm
That's
talking
cool.
about.
We live in St. Joe. You all probably know that because this is
The
probably
3
my parents.
viewers
Yeah.
are from St. Joe.
Yeah. But it's a quiet town. Actually, I wouldn't say quiet. It's small, and
Ugh.
everything that happens, everybody knows. And so Ryne just kind of like isn't a part of that because he doesn't do anything.
What do you mean?
St. Joe's...
What do you mean I don't
You just
do
need
anything?
to, get out more.
Yeah.
You're just very
Let's
bad
go
at...
to Champagne sometime.
You're just very bad at talking,
Okay.
at talking to people.
No, I can talk to people.
Okay, let's talk about the
Yeah,
waitress
John.
at any restaurant ever, Ryne.
And you're like, I'll take a plain cheeseburger.
What's wrong with that? I'm ordering the food that I want. What do you want me to say?
So this
I'll
is
take a cheeseburger with ketchup, tomato. Like, what's the difference?
Okay, so this is Ryne. We get to a restaurant, say like Steak and Shake, and we'll sit there, and he'll look at the menu, but we already know he's getting a plain cheeseburger. So
no,
it's
I'm
not.
looking
It's like
at like what?
No,
Like
what
maybe
you
if
do
there's a shake or something.
You just get really shy, and then if
You
you
get the same
when you
Oreo
talk to
shake every
girls, you
time.
get really shy. Then you like play with her, and you're like,
He doesn't talk to girls, but he doesn't care about that. Like he doesn't care to talk to girls.
That's what's the problem.
So that like, but I feel like he sees it as like a waste of time.
no, he
you know?
doesn't.
I think he does.
No, he does.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Maybe he feels like
There's
you're saying,
no-
Joe,
You're
what's
just
the
too
point?
No one-
smothered.
There's no one interesting.
I love how this is just us talking about Ryan's problems.
Yeah.
Well, we need to talk about this. We've been pushing it
Yeah.
off.
There's
We need
no,
to talk about your
there's,
sexuality.
Okay, let's not go that far.
Okay, I'm
Are
not,
you gay?
I'm not gay. No, I'm
It's
not
okay if
gay.
you are. It's okay if
No,
you
I'm
are.
not. Okay. Why are you
Ryan,
looking at me like
Andrew
that?
might not accept you, but I do.
I am not gay.
Mitchell accepts you because Mitchell is actually gay for you, and he's coming out
He's
right
trying-
now.
he's really
He's
trying
coming
to-
out on the show. Everyone,
No,
that's
no, he's
the
not.
three.
No
pic-
one-
down.
Oh, you're not Mitchell's type. You're not a female.
Well, I don't know.
Okay, stop. Anyways, Ryne, I don't know. Like I've never seen
what do you
you
mean I
like
don't
try
get
to
out
talk
there?
to.
I just
don't know,
see so
man.
much wasted. Like I just see a lot of stuff as a bunch of wasted time.
Like
talking to girls,
No,
having fun.
living life a
having
little.
fun, doing what? I do stuff.
I don't know. Your just definition of fun is just it's not a bad thing.
No,
it's just
your
different than
definition of fun is
everybody
joining a party with your dad and uncle.
No.
else.
Okay, whatever.
Or we got a kazoo today, and he's been playing the kazoo for the
Oh.
last 6 hours. And he's
Okay.
having so much fun with it.
We went to this music
I
store.
enjoy the smaller things in life.
We went to this
okay?
music store with my mom and my sister because my sister wants to become a
Shawn
guitar
Mendes.
a
Fucking
guitar
swear.
player, and so we buy her a guitar. She's been saving up money because her birthday or whatever.
Save up for shit.
Okay.
She had $70.
Privileged white
so.
people.
Okay, so anyways, we go in there, start playing with the pianos and stuff. I am not musically talented at all whatsoever, but I found a kazoo, and they were all $1. So we
I
decided
got 3.
Mitchell bought 3
And a slide whistle.
and a slide whistle, which he'll play for you right now. How much was that?
$250.
Oh, really? Was it worth it?
Yeah, I like it.
Seems
Hasn't
like
broke
it.
like the first one. It's not as annoying as fuck as Ryan. Annoying as heck. As Ryan.
You've already wasted yourself on this.
I feel
already.
like
That's
you,
fine, I'll cut it out.
guys are just bashing on me.
I don't think we can cut that out. It's okay. Anyways, so we buy kazoos, and at first it was like hilarious, and we started playing songs and stuff like Hot Cross Buns, and we get home, and then we pretty much completely
this is
got
a dead
bored
end
of it,
story really quick. Anyways.
and then Ryan played it for about 6 hours.
I
just got
Yeah.
bored and I'm part of the podcast.
I hate
No
you.
offense.
Anyways, okay, so since you're so enlightful, give us something.
I'm just
No,
more
I just
interested in
want
talking
to
to
say,
Ryan.
what do I not do? That's like
What do you
that's
not
what do
do?
you mean?
Just
what do I
don't
not?
do
What do you
anything.
What do
You
you
should
no no? What do
experience
you
more
what do
things.
you guys do that
I
I
just
don't
feel
do?
like you need
what,
to experience
what
more
am I not
things.
experiencing? Because I feel like I do most of the
I'll
stuff
let
with
Mitchell
Andrew.
handle this.
So if I'm not experienced, that means it must mean Andrew's not experienced stuff too.
No, he has.
We have free time.
It's just like
Girls, is that what it is?
that's a big part. I don't know. You're 17 years old, and you're just like, I don't know. That drives a lot of guys, girls. If that makes sense.
I don't know what you're getting at.
I don't know how to explain it. That's why.
Maybe he's just saying that you don't do like enough things to make us realize that you do other stuff. You know, like when we Snapchat you, I feel like you're at home all the
I
time.
just don't understand your hobbies.
Okay, yeah. there
What
we
do
go.
you watch on YouTube? How
What-
about that?
what
What do
is,
you watch
like-
on YouTube?
He probably watches Danny Duncan.
I'm not. Yeah, Danny Duncan or like.
You see all the crazy ass shit he does?
Yeah.
You
I-
would never do something like that. That's what
Maybe
I'm
that's
saying.
what
That's
he
a good
does. Though.
example.
Maybe he
That's a
lives
good
through
example.
that.
That's a really good example.
Wait, what?
I agree with that. You lived through.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
see?
I can
Haven't you
completely
ever thought about
understand
doing
that.
something crazy like that?
Yeah, but no one ever wants to do anything like that. I'll ask Andrew if he wants.
You're
to
the one who doesn't want to do anything crazy like that.
No,
Okay,
ask
I don't
Andrew-
want to.
ask
I don't
An-
want to do crazy,
I ask Andrew to
stupid
do stuff all the time, and
Like,
he
okay,
declines.
I
it
don't
all
want
the
to go
time,
to
so.
Walmart and then get kicked out. Like I just feel like that's not fun. Like
What do you want to do?
I don't.
Name
I don't
something
want to
that
go to
you've seen Danny
Walmart.
Duncan
I don't
do.
want to go to Walmart and get.
I'm not
kicked
saying
out.
that's what you want.
Name
I'm just saying that's
something-
like a good
Name
like,
something you've seen him do that you want to do.
that you've seen Danny Duncan do.
Yeah.
I don't know, like do that. They do everything like costs money, and I don't have any money.
That's true. That kind of does suck.
Like I can't go to the store and buy.
I'm not saying Ryne's poor. I'm
and
saying
just
like
light
we
them
don't.
up.
We're high schoolers. We don't have money.
that.
Hey, it's 11:11 right now. We can make a wish.
I wish that Ryne would.
Okay, you
express
can't say it
himself
out loud
more.
or else it won't.
What? I don't understand.
Can we take a moment of silence?
We're gonna take a moment of silence on a podcast.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just pause the video for 5 seconds and take a moment of silence.
Okay, we're good. Anyways, so like, what else do you do? Okay, so obviously you watch YouTube.
What do you guys do? Like, what do you mean? What do I do? When? Like,
I mean,
when?
I go hang out. Like, I don't only hang out with you, you know.
Yeah, I know. And I don't only hang out with you.
Who else do you hang out with?
I just don't. I think the difference is I just don't record everything like on my Snapchat and put it out everywhere.
Oh yeah,
like
you're right. You hang out with Dylan Heck. I forgot.
Okay,
Okay.
You can't be like shouting out other people right here and talking smack about them.
I'm just messing.
Dylan Heck is one of our friends from school. Ryne lives with him.
Yeah.
That's his boyfriend. That's why I call him gay.
Okay. Mitchell, what are you?
Mitchell, you're really rude.
That is not true.
Oh yeah, Ryne does not have a boyfriend. He just wants to tell everybody that.
Yeah. Well, 'cause I don't want anyone getting.
So what else do you? Who else do you hang out with then?
Braden.
What do you? I mean, they went. They went.
We went skiing.
They went skiing.
Yeah.
together.
That,
Okay, why didn't you invite me?
because we.
I heard it was like an hour away, wasn't it?
Was
No,
it
it was
Wisconsin?
4 hours away.
Jesus.
And you didn't take
No,
me.
it was not.
Yeah, it was 4 hours away.
You spent a whole day doing that?
2 days.
Who drove you? Just you and Braden?
Yeah, we went skiing
Where'd you stay?
Are you good at skiing?
at a place, and his dad went with us.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah.
we stayed at a hotel.
See, I want to do things like that. I want to go
Yeah.
on trips without
Yeah.
parents.
You
So,
I feel
so
like-
what am I not doing then?
But see, that was
Maybe you
like a
should have
parent
recorded
there.
that. You should start a vlog.
I
I have a vlog at Mickey D.
The thing
on
is,
YouTube.
I'm too busy like recording. If I record something, I feel like I'm too busy recording and not like enjoying it.
Wow, that was really deep, man. What are you trying to say? I record stuff.
Yeah, and that's why you show everyone look what I'm doing, but I don't do that. So that's probably why you guys think I don't do anything.
Well, who
I
else do you
never
hang
said
out with other
that.
than like me, Braden, Dylan? Who else?
He just has a small group of friends. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think that's his problem at all. I don't think he necessarily even has a problem.
Michael, I hang out with Michael when he's here too.
Oh yeah, Michael
And
Longworth.
Joey,
is
But
on
like,
I
you
haven't-
wanting to go to is it NCC?
NCC
Yeah,
or Central
NCC.
College.
You want to go to NCC when it's like one of the few colleges you've been to, and you're just like very determined
No.
to go
I mean,
to
he
it.
did stay
No.
there for a weekend.
Yeah.
I know, but that's like one college. Like, what's
No,
another
no,
college
no.
you've stayed
Oh,
at?
I don't like.
sorry,
I don't really
sorry,
like that.
Michael, if you listen.
I'm
don't
not
know if you are.
sorry. Like,
But like, I don't
I'm
think
drinking
I don't think I'm going there.
but
I-
you
I
really,
guarantee
but
you don't go
if
there.
it wasn't money, like, do you think you'd still want to go there?
Oh, I
if it was the
No,
same
no,
price as like
yeah,
ISU.
yeah, and I don't think I am or was going
But
to.
if it was the same price as ISU,
No, and I
would
don't
you
think
still gone?
no,
Illinois
I
State
would.
University.
And I don't think I was going to anyway.
Okay.
I
I
can
was
see
just wondering about if it was because of the money or if it was because of another reason. Because I think you went there and then you're just
So
No.
Ron,
very influenced and you're just like, oh, high school. I'm
No,
just like,
no.
I don't think you're just.
No,
You
Michael.
don't see
just-
the bigger picture.
Michael really wanted me to go, so I applied.
he was
because
trying
he
to
applied.
Push him.
Well, I mean,
he applied for me, so
he
I.
did.
Well, didn't really apply for me. We applied. He like made me kind of apply.
see, I don't see a problem in that. Like, I mean, you applied just to see if
Yeah.
you could get in. Like, I don't see any problem in that. The only thing I see is like the fact that you don't know what you're doing yet, which is completely fine. But I feel like
And I didn't. I wasn't gonna go there.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not.
Keep eating gummy bears.
I don't know. Okay, we can get off your neck a little bit.
Yeah. You want to talk about us?
Yeah. What do you guys do that I don't?
Mitchell will take this first. What do you do, Mitchell?
See, Mitchell, your life seems a little repetitive and play.
It's not repetitive. I just don't think it's appropriate.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, I mean, no. Actually, no. This works because I guess nobody on the podcast would know because nobody in Terre Haute is gonna listen to this. But
What if we get
my
big?
two best friends are Lucas and Eli, and the things we would do, what about like the whole summer, is I'm the one who can drive out of us, and we would drive to like every abandoned place in Terre Haute that we could find,
That's
and we'd
pretty
like
cool, though.
break into it,
I
and
mean,
we would just
Yeah.
explore it. Like there was an abandoned factory, we'd go to that shit, and
Well,
but see, like okay, like one time on the 4th of July, it was us hanging out, and on the top of this huge ass factory that's getting turned into apartments, so it was like under construction. You could see the fireworks like perfectly over like the Wabash River.
oh, that's so
And
cute.
it was like, since they knew people were gonna do that, there was like there was like security in the front of it, and we like parked down the road and we had to like sneak past security in the back and do that. And I don't think you'd ever be comfortable doing that, because you'd be like, oh, I don't know, guys.
No,
we could
no,
get in
I
trouble.
completely understand that.
No, what do you mean? Because this like entire fall, me and Z's and like some other guys.
Okay, if you and these did something, obviously it was not adventurous because it's Zach Sealy.
We went. we went and we climbed a bunch of buildings around
Oh yeah,
St. Joe. Like I mean, and in Champaign, we went to Champaign and did it.
that's fun.
I don't
Yeah.
think it's the same.
Yeah, because we almost like got in trouble. I mean,
How?
it's the same thing. Because like there was like these people in the building that were like they like heard us like walking on like the ceiling of the roof of the building, so they came out. We had to, like run down the street to the car, and they're like, and then when we drove by, they're all looking out the building like for us.
I mean, I guess that's living a little.
A little bit.
I mean, when we went, Andrew went once, and
That was
he
fun.
seemed like he didn't want to do it.
Well, I mean, some of the things that I do, I usually record everything. So like I try to be a YouTuber, but some people would say I miserably
I don't
fail.
record shit. No evidence.
I don't do anything bad really. I mean, if you look at my YouTube videos, which you probably don't, I'm kind of like a chillax. Like I don't do anything that's crazy. Like I vlog. I don't like you. Anyways, I do things that are kind of common. So maybe that's why I'm not like good at it yet. But I don't want to be one of those guys that like goes around like making himself look dumb, you know? Like I don't want to do stupid stuff like Jake Paul or like Logan Paul or like
Just
even
Ryne,
like
kill yourself and we'll film it.
I'm not trying to get yelled at on YouTube, but
Hey, but his apology video has like 2 million views. So, I
Yeah.
mean,
the dead person one had 32 million.
it's
That's crazy.
And they deleted it. I would have kept it up there.
Okay, yeah, if he would have kept it up there,
But no, that was
it
fucked
would have been
up.
taken off.
Yeah, I definitely would have.
It was messed up. But I mean, I feel like I just like for my videos, I'm just like not like more adventurous, you know? Because I don't know what to really do, and I guess a part of it's me being like an awkward kid, so I don't know.
Maybe
I feel like everybody that watches it judges me, you know?
Yeah, I do a little bit.
Which I mean, I'm kind of like I don't really care because like screw you and what you think, like screw you. But
That's what it should be.
I don't know.
Like you shouldn't care what.
I don't really care, but I also care to an extent of to where I don't want to like do things where because people go to Walmart, get kicked out, they record it all, they do
Okay,
stupid
that shit's
things.
dumb. Like,
Yeah, but I don't want to. But that's how like people.
the shit
get
I kind of
big.
enjoy, like when you make YouTube videos and we do shit like a vlog to go like a skiing thing like 4 hours away. That would have been a cool video. Shit like that.
I didn't record it though.
I know, but like I'm just like an example. Like
All the
stuff like that
GoPro
would've been
footage got
cool.
messed up too, so.
Oh man.
But I'm trying to think. No, I shouldn't say that. I don't know.
That's, I don't know. If
So
that's
speaking of things to like film and stuff, like just going, like all of us want to go to Michigan. Your
yeah
house in Michigan,
for a senior trip.
like stuff like that. Like just to get away from our previous topics.
Yeah.
I just want to do things like that. That'd also make a cool YouTube video.
I have family up in Michigan, so we have a condo up there that we have to go stay at for when we go up there. It's kind of like a home away from home for us just because we've spent so much time with other family up there. And it's our senior year, so a lot of people go on senior trips, and that's like one thing that we want to do this summer. But we want to go, obviously, we'll be like 18, so we want to go up there, be more independent, and have our own fun. But I mean, there's a few complications with it, with our parents and stuff, but other than
So,
that,
like, my parents would be cool with it.
I mean, I think mine might be, but Ryne over here.
Well, I guess you went to NCC by yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure they probably wouldn't care.
Yeah, what are you talking about? I don't do stuff.
Yeah,
I
what
would-
are you talking about?
Okay.
But
I'm just getting bullied over here.
Yeah, I'm kind of being a dick on here.
that's okay. Ryne, it's okay.
You
It's
guys
good.
just claim I don't do anything.
I
Well,
mean,
I
I
think
never said
I
that.
think
I
that's
just
it.
say
I
I
think
don't
it's-
think you're living life to the fullest.
I mean, you've made some videos where you go out, do stuff, like you went to Kickapoo,
Yeah.
right? You went on trails and stuff. That was a really good edited vlog and everything.
Our definitions are fun. Our definitions of fun are different, and so when I see you having fun with the kazoo for 6 hours, it just it makes me
Okay, but it's kind of
confused.
hilarious, though.
Yeah.
Like, I
It
did
is,
laugh
this
a
is
lot.
why it just
I
confuses
don't
me.
know. I just like things that are funny.
Do you ever feel like you're more, like do you ever feel like you're kind of childish? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like that, too.
Oh yeah, no, I feel like.
Okay, well, I feel like I'm childish, but I'm not like that.
I feel
Yeah.
like
To that
everyone
extent.
thinks
To, like-
I don't know. I can't escape.
Like,
the
not
fact
not
that
like,
everyone thinks I'm just a big child right
no,
now.
I don't,
and
no,
everyone's
I'm not saying
growing up.
that.
A lot of people do think that.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not
and
saying that
I
people
don't
think
like
that
it.
you are childish.
I don't know how to
but I'm
change-
saying, like, do you think you yourself are?
Yeah, but I don't like see myself as that. But I
Yeah.
think everyone else does, because I'm not really serious when I talk to a lot of people.
You don't
'Cause
really
I-
show
'cause
that
I just-
side of you. You
Because
never-
I just want to kind of like laugh.
I think deep down, you're an awkward kid deep down, and then you like use that to kind of.
You mean be funny?
Mm-hmm.
I
And
think
so
it's
that's why it comes
hilarious.
off that way.
I
See,
think it's hilarious.
I
it is
just try
funny.
to
I'm
be
not saying it's
fun- I
not
just
funny.
try to be-
Obviously, you're funny.
I just
but-
try to be funny, so like, you know,
So more people like you?
yeah.
Oh my god, this
Oh,
kid
see,
can
it goes deep.
this kid can literally get anybody to like him. I swear, it's a gift.
That's
I don't-
why he
I-
just
I don't
needs
know,
Like
to
you know, it's true.
discover the greatness of females.
Okay, I don't think it's really like I don't think it's that big of a deal if like you haven't had a girlfriend or anything because I haven't either. And for like one of the longest times, the joke was like Ryne never getting his first kiss, but then he goes to NCC with Michael and he apparently gets his first kiss. So,
Apparently,
like,
apparently.
Yeah.
like
There's no proof.
Mitchell and I don't have proof, but
That's
like other than like
Michael
his
and
word
friends.
and Michael's friends,
Michael
yeah.
and his friends.
But it's just like such a shock to us because we were like, really? We're like, I guess it's like more of like we weren't there for it. That's
I
what
don't
I
know.
feel
I just like when I look back, like my experiences, like I'll think of right when I moved to Terre Haute, like first like making out with a girl or whatever. Like that's like a big like fucking freaking star point in my like bucket list. I don't know. I just look back as like some great moments. So and I just like think of you, like, what do you think of your great moments?
My
When you think
greatest
back to
moments-
like freshman and sophomore year, what do you think like, wow, that really was like a
the,
big
gra-
event
the
in my
greatest
life?
moments in my freshman sophomore life.
Yeah, but like just name one big event that you were just like, wow, this is sick.
oh, I got one.
I would say soccer, but honestly, I don't remember a single thing
I
from
don't
freshman
know.
year soccer.
Nothing really
I remember the
happened.
group
Not as much
messages.
happened there. I just like hanging out, and especially in the summertime, hanging out with friends.
Oh, I love doing that.
And
See, there's nothing not a bit like
yeah,
bang.
well, junior
We're-
year is like we started doing a lot better
I
in
say some
soccer.
weed. I'm just like, what?
No.
We went to a concert, saw Scotty Sire. One of
Yeah.
I brought Ryne to.
Yeah, not Mitchell.
We also FaceTimed you. You didn't answer. but we
Okay,
got a
I
pretty
showed you
cool
the
video.
FaceTime. I showed you the FaceTime. You didn't FaceTime me.
Okay, whatever.
My phone was by me the whole
Whatever.
time. It's
Whatever.
not gone.
Okay. We went to a concert, and it's for a big YouTuber, Scotty Sire. He's part of David Dobrik's vlog squad. That's what they call it. And and we went to see one of their live podcasts, Views, which is kind of like the inspiration for this. But we ended up having backstage passes or whatever they are, meeting the person, meet and greets, and we ended up meeting him. That was really cool. Mitchell didn't FaceTime us, I tried to FaceTime Mitchell because he couldn't come, and then he didn't, so then I got a video of it, and it was really cool. But this is
Yeah.
a dead-end story again, so I don't know why I talk on here.
It's okay. I probably should have branched off, but I kind of zoned out.
You two are kind of like lost causes right now.
Yeah.
This is our first time doing a podcast. We still don't have a name for it. You guys want to try to name off a
Ryan's
name?
love life is gonna
Okay,
be
that's
the
gonna be a topic.
episode.
It's like the episode name, yeah.
I think Ryne gets bullied. It sounds more better.
Well,
Seems like
okay.
wow.
Ryne,
Are you
wow.
a professional?
You're
or?
slipping up.
Sorry.
I was probably loud as
Who
hell.
was
on the
that?
mic.
Girlfriend?
No, you know. That's
Your
not
hose?
true.
Oh wait.
Was it your mom?
Yeah.
That's
What was I
okay.
gonna say?
Living life on the edge is what we were talking about, right? Like hobbies. I kind of forgot. What
I
we
was
were
just
talking
thinking like, me and Ryan go all the way back to
Ryan and I.
kindergarten.
about. Ryan and I.
Okay, if we're gonna do grammar and shit on this podcast, this is a good thing it's one episode for me.
Yeah, we go.
We go all the way back to kindergarten, and so I know he's not gay because he always talked about girls. Must be kind of turned
I
gay.
don't think that's what he's. I don't think that's what his problem here is.
Him being gay?
Yes, I
I
don't
mean,
think.
I'm not
I don't doubt-
gay.
I feel like he just doesn't
Hey.
care about like getting with a girl right now.
I just
because,
don't see. I feel like I don't really care for anyone around here.
Wow, thanks.
Okay,
your
I am
friends.
talking
You don't
about
care for
girl.
your friends?
What?
You don't
No,
care
I
for
care
your
for my
friends?
friends.
sorry, all you ladies out there.
Yeah. I know you were all looking at him like he's a snack, but this kid's a full course meal apparently.
What?
I don't know.
Just saying.
So you don't find value in women? That's kind of terrible.
No.
Yeah, wow. You think everybody in St. Joe's a hoe?
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean,
You heard it here.
I'm sure you'll find someone one day who has low enough
I
standards.
feel like your
for
wife's
you.
gonna be really controlling. I feel like you're gonna have a really controlling
If
wife.
I hate your wife, I'm gonna tell her I hate her. Is that okay? And I'm gonna tell
No,
you.
I literally think you're gonna be like,
Oh,
hella
have you ever
whips.
seen The Hangover? You've seen The Hangover, right?
Oh, it's been forever. I can't remember anything on there, so don't reference it.
No.
Okay, so The Hangover has one of their main characters is I'm pretty sure it's Stu. He's
I
like the
would-
guy that wears
no.
glasses, and his wife like beats him practically.
That's
No.
so.
She-
That's gonna be you, but not as hardcore.
No.
And he's a
No.
dentist, but he says he's like a doctor. That's gonna be you. Like yeah, I'm
Like
a
you're
doctor.
gonna have a nice ass job.
Don't make these.
Like I'm just predicting, like you're gonna have a nice ass job, and
I-
you're gonna have a wife.
But then
and she's not gonna abuse you or
I
anything.
always
But then
get
once
the
you, like-
same predictions, you know. I
But,
feel
okay,
like that's
but
why
in-
everyone thinks I'm a child.
No, in the movie though, eventually
Oh,
he like
no.
breaks out of it and then finds a hottie, and then he's like,
You need to
man,
break
this is
out
how
of
I
it.
should, yeah, break
But
out of it now
no,
before he gets stuck.
For real,
with
I think
this
you are gonna get controlled. Your first girlfriend is gonna be, because it's gonna be your first girlfriend because you didn't have much practice it during high school.
I don't
And so
think
your first
that's really-
girlfriend, no, because your first girlfriend's gonna be a lot more serious than you're ready for, and so then you're gonna get attached too quick, and then. Bam.
Well, how do you know he's not gonna be as serious? Like maybe that's why he doesn't want to get with anybody now because he's serious about it and doesn't want
That's
something
why
that's like
divorce
high school.
rate is like 50%.
I don't think he'll get divorced.
Yeah,
Oh,
he'll
talk about
unhappy for
divorce.
the rest
I
of his
think you
life.
would.
He'll just be unhappy the rest of his life.
That's
I don't
the-
think so.
I
He'll
think-
find it.
I don't know. You just gotta wait.
He'll find that
See,
spark.
I
with
don't
that
believe
special
in that.
someone.
I feel like you have to be not necessarily with, but like be around and like get to know a lot of girls. Well, not a lot of girls, but some girls before you actually find one. So otherwise, you just don't know the
maybe
difference.
just gotta examine them from afar and then
No,
study.
that's- that
Ryan-
gets too
Ryan's
into
got
a
a book
creepy
at home
one.
under his book, and it's like studies of women, and it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like what
The name
kind
of
of
every
like,
St.
types.
Joe girl.
Oh god.
Okay,
That'd be crazy.
we should probably wrap it up soon.
See how long it is.
It's probably been about 30 minutes now.
Or you could just click on the thing and check.
Yeah, about 26
minutes.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's pretty good for our first video.
Yeah.
I feel like did not feel that long.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, stop doing that. Thanks you guys for watching. I mean,
No,
not
we can't
watching,
end it yet.
listening.
Yeah, thanks.
We can't. What do you mean?
And okay, I guess it's kind of a dead.
Ryan has
okay,
to be
yeah.
home at 11:30.
That's 3 minutes.
45.
Oh, 11:45.
Oh, he texted
talked to his
mom.
mom. Yeah, he started.
I feel I don't. You guys think my parents are like more like controlling, yet like Andrew's parents won't even let him go to North Central.
I think that was a lie.
What?
No, she didn't.
I mean, I
she
probably-
really didn't let you go.
I
she
mean-
really didn't.
Like mine are more
To be
relaxed,
honest, I kinda
laid
didn't
back
wanna
than your
go.
guys.
It's because they know you won't do anything, and they know Andrew won't do anything, but they just have less confidence in Andrew.
They're like, yeah, we just don't want to like have a chance on where
I wouldn't trust you to go there by yourself. I just feel like you will lack experiences. Like I'm not
I
questioning.
mean, you did
your
go there and kiss a girl,
knowledge.
so
Yeah, she could have had herpes.
or she could have been a man. The dead silence is Ryan and
No, he's reading the text from his dad. Let's see.
Oh,
Oh.
never mind. Be home at 11:30.
Hey,
You got
can
2
you
minutes.
get on PS4?
Come on,
Okay,
man. We need you
We're
in the
ending.
squad.
We're ending this now. I'm calling the bowling association.
The Bullying Association.
Yes.
Logic song or 1-800.
Yeah, I'm calling 1-800 now. Okay, whatever that is.
Thank you guys for listening. I guess we'll wrap it up. Ryan, thank you for being here with you're my co-host, and Mitchell, our guest for today.
Bye.
Okay, Mitchell's done. What's our name? I don't think we have a name yet.
Mitchell said the classy men or something.
The
like
classy talk.
that. Okay, it'll be on the title. You'll think of it later. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So thank you for listening. Ryan, you want to sign out with your signature
Yeah,
song
I'll
with your
see-
kazoo?
See you guys next time.
You're
Okay,
choking on it.
we're done.
Bye.
We're done.